Hello, my name is Thane Heins, and I'm the president and founder of a Canadian clean tech R&D company. And what I'd like to demonstrate today is a water distiller system that anybody can use to purify the water in their home. And what I'm going to do in this demonstration is I'm going to show you the four basic components, how to put it together, and how to operate it, so that basically anybody can build these and they can be used by anybody to purify their drinking water. This particular model would be immediately applicable to the residents of Flint and anywhere else that people have contaminated drinking water. It's a point of use water distillation method, and it kills bacteria, gets rid of solids, heavy metals, but it was specifically designed to get chemicals out of water. And the main issue with carbon filtration or reverse osmosis, the main problem is that some of the chemical molecules are small enough then to pass through the filter system. And this distillation method gets the chemicals out of the water. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you the four basic components, explain how to put it together, and then show it in operation. And again, anybody can make one of these with components from a hardware store or a home store, and it's easy to put together and it will last forever. This particular unit is about 15 years old, and I've been using it for 15 years. So I'll show you the components now. So essentially what we have is a pressure cooker, and you can buy that. I think this one was bought at Sears, something like that. We have a connecting tube that was bought at a plumbing store. All of these components can be purchased at a plumbing store. So basically we have the boiler unit here, and the top of the pressure cooker was taken to a machinist who drilled a hole in the top of the pressure cooker, and that allows the steam to escape. And the steam travels through this connector, and it enters the condenser unit, which is okay. So the steam enters the condenser unit, and this part of the tube is just long enough so that it goes below the water level that's in the condenser unit. And so what happens is the steam enters the condenser unit, which is essentially a double boiler, if you will, and inside this part of the condenser unit there would be water in the condenser unit here, so that the temperature of the water in the condenser unit, the outside double boiler of the condenser unit, maintains the temperature inside the condenser unit so that it's cool enough to allow the water to recondense from steam back to water, but not cool enough to allow the volatile chemicals to recondense back into the water. Now, any other water distillation system, with any other water distillation system, the volatile chemicals evaporate along with the steam, and then generally they are recondensed with the steam, and in your purified water holding vessel, you basically have the chemicals and the water, which have now recondensed together. This water distillation method gets around that problem because the water condenses first. The steam recondenses back to water first, and the volatile chemicals are held in suspended animation above the water as steam. And because the water inside the condenser is just a few degrees below boiling, so the chemicals which evaporate first and recondense last are held in suspended animation above the water. Now, and they're basically emitted from the water. So basically what you end up with is absolutely pure drinking water, and then there's a little faucet here which is connected from here into the condenser unit that allows the water to be taken out. And just for added protection, I put the water in when it's cool, I put it through a filter just for extra protection. And the water that is in the double boiler portion, that's preheated water. So when this is finished, the water that's preheated in here can be put into the boiler unit, and the cycle can be continued without having to basically start a whole new cycle of, let's say, cold water in here. So when this boiler part is emptied and the condenser is half full, essentially, the preheated water in here can be added to this, and the cycle can be continued. So the energy consumption of this unit is very low. So when I come back, I'll show you the distiller in operation and the amount of power that's the low level of power that's required to operate this distiller. I'll be right back.